Yo guys, what is up? Jordy here, and I have another episode of my whole city career mode for you guys here today. And we're still in a transfer window, and we actually get into our first match this episode. So yeah, um, So I know that I didn't get much views on my last episode about the left mids, so I just went and put some on my shortlist as to who I think I should get. Got Leandro Bittencourt, Maxime Lestien, I think, Kingsley Coman, and Yuri Medeiros. Probably not the right pronunciations, but you know. So we end up getting them to scout and eventually inquire. I think I already inquired for them, but they haven't come back yet. So yeah. So yeah, we just continue forward. I didn't want to really get Podolski because he's getting a bit old, even though he is a bit high rated, but he's not going to go that much higher. And if we do this for a couple seasons, you know, we're going to want a bit younger person who can actually go up. We send Max Clark here out on loan because he's not going to get much game time here at Hull City. Lestien has just joined. Bittencourt is 9 million, which is alright actually. We go in with oh no, yeah, oh yeah, we gotta adjust the wage, so we got enough to pay him and enough to transfer him, and yeah. So we end up offering, I think it was 7 or yeah, 6.5. So yeah. Medeiros, we end up putting, I think it was 3. Oh no, 2.5. Yeah. So let's continue on, just waiting. We got a transfer offer for Alex Bruce, one of the many centre backs I have, and I just come back with, I think it was 700,000. Oh yeah, 700k. Pelosi accepted his contract, but nah, we never end up signing him. I'll tell you that now. Okay, so go on. Juventus and Spurs and talks for Lloris. That'd be an interesting transfer. I don't think that they would actually buy Lloris because they've got Buffon and it's their first year, so he wouldn't have gone down by now. Yo, transfer for Stephen Quinn. I think it was 1 mil, just 1.1 mil. Yeah, so we'll see what Burnley say about that. Hopefully they accept it. He's 28 years of age, so it's not going to really. Sporting reject the offer we put in for Medeiros. We end up offering 3 mil instead. And Hanover accepted the 6.5 for Leandro Bittencourt. We end up giving him an important first team player with 20,000 for 4 years. Hopefully he accepts that. As we continue on. Final scout report and Medeiros, so I'm just going to wait for the other one to come back. And they come back with that 825,000, which is what he's worth, so I just go ahead and accept that. Because we have plenty of centre mids, so we don't exactly need him. Burnley in talks, yeah, we already know that. Bittencourt wants a bigger role, so we give it to him, the crucial first team player role. Got our first round count soon. Stephen Quinn's been sold to Burnley. Sporting want 4.1 for Yuri, I think it is. I ended up just not putting in an offer because it looks like we're bringing in Bittencourt anyway, so I decided not to bring him in. And as you can see, Bittencourt's stats are actually pretty good, pretty all round. Stamina is pretty high, which I think is important because, you know, you need to go from game to game. Podolski does look like the better player, but, you know, Bittencourt's more all-rounded and is gonna improve. So yeah, we've just figured we'd go for that. We got transfer offer. We got the final scout report to see exactly what he's like. He's pretty fast and his dribbling stuff's okay, and yeah, he's just a lot more all-rounded. We got a transfer of Margets. He's 20 years old with 52 overall. He's not going anywhere, so just send him off to wherever. Bray Rondas, I think that was. Don't know what league that's in though. Got a transfer off for Johan to Horst. Going him on to get him on loan. We let him off on loan, and we get into this friendly against Chievo Verona, I think it is. They're pretty sure they're in the Serie A or the Serie B. Not completely sure. And that's the squad that we're rolling for today's match. So our squad's looking pretty good for our first friendly, and Chievo Verona kick off with the ball. Oh, Chievo. Yeah, I think it's Chievo. Heads right on the ball. Huddleston getting past Huddleston with a nice skill move there. Cuts it back to Mengani, and good header, but great save by Matt Ryan. Throws it out to Dialme. Dialme running with the ball. Over to Jelovic. Jelovic to Hernandez. Hernandez with a bit of skill moves. Not really doing much, but pass it off back to Dialme. Dialme back to Jelovic. Jelovic gets tackled. Gets fouled, and the referee gives us a free kick and a yellow card to the opposition. So it's their captain, Cesar. So we gave good free kick and good range for Jelovic right here. And we decided to leave it with Jelovic because he's got the best free kick accuracy in our team. So we decided to have a crack with him. And it's actually a very decent free kick there by Jelovic, scoring the first goal within 10 minutes of our first match of the season. Even though it's not an official match, we still got a goal, and we're 1-0 up against Chievo. Brilliant free kick. I think that was top right. The keeper should have dived for it. He should have made the effort, but it was a very nice free kick. I don't think he would have got there, even if he did dive for it. And we get into our second chance, which actually falls to Chievo Verona. A very nice through ball played, and then passed it back in, but it absolutely skied it. I was surprised. I actually thought that it might be like a great shot, and the next highlight comes to Chievo Verona again. I was having a bit of trouble defending against them. An excellent shot that really should have been in, but hits crossbar, and we make a counter attack from that. Abel Hernandez using his pace to get past his man, keeps running down that side. Jelovic down the middle, but he shoots and off the post. I really thought that should have been in, but it was a great effort there by Hernandez. And thrown into Shiotto, being pressured, and they pass it around for a little bit. Back to Shiotto, into a nice chip into the middle. Out to the wing to his man. Great tackle by Ben Arthur, but he gets dropped. And he'll collect the ball, and Ben Arthur goes in again and gets dropped again. And this guy needs to learn how to stay on his feet. Come on, man. Into head to mine. A great save by Matt Ryan. Turning out to be a great purchase here for Halsey. And Poshi going down this into the second half. And Poshi again. Dawson missing the tackle. And Brady trying to get the ball off his man, plays it out to Isco, not the one from Real Madrid, by the way. Bit of a cheap version you got here, and back out to Sardo to Bersha. Bersha passes it in, and as soon as he passed it, I knew it was a goal. I shouldn't have pulled the defender across. But I go in to make a sub. I bring on the Luca for Jelovic, and Livermore for Huddleston, and Tom Ince for Diame. I was going to bring off Ben Arthur, but I thought, nah, because Tom Ince can play in that centre attacking mid role. Aluko going off with the ball, passing it off to Brady down the wing, and it didn't really come up as a highlight. Just nothing really happened. Abel Hernandez playing a nice chip through ball over to Aluko. Aluko with first shot on target and first goal. Talk about a super sub. I think him and Jelvik are going to have good competition. Because I really like Abel Hernandez and I'll keep him inside. It's just Jelvik and Aluko. They're going to have some real competition between each other. So hopefully we'll get plenty of goals out of them. And just nice little finesse just to get around the keeper there. A nice finish under pressure. The keeper's gone up to him. Yeah. And next I like to Chievo Verona. Dawson trying to get the ball off his man, but intercepted by Ben Arthur. Up to Aluko, up to Abel Hernandez, who gets fouled by his man. It really should have. I reckon it should have been a red because it was a good opportunity to get through on goal. But I guess yellow card is good enough. It stopped the attack, but yeah. Livermore off to Brady, and Brady back heels to Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur into Aluko and blocked. Aluko almost getting his second for the game. That was a great passing movement there by Hull City. Keeper boots it out, and Dawson misses the header, gets dropped. And nice passing movement right here by Chievo Verona, but an excellent tackle by Davies, and they get the ball straight back. Al Mahadi has a nice tackle on his man, and the referee blows the whistle for full time. We ended up taking out the game, first game, 2-1 to us. I think we played really well. It was like I just needed to defend a bit better. Probably look into another right back or something, but El Mahadi's doing great net for now. Abel Hernandez getting man of the match, and closely followed by Matt Ryan with an 8.0. Turned out to be a good purchase, I think, by Hull City. Turned out to be really handy, I think. Final scout report on Lestien. Would have been a nice purchase, but oh well. I got a transfer for McShane. Of the many centre backs we have, so I decided to just try and get a bit more than he's worth with his 750k for Blackburn Rovers, and Bittencourt accepted his contract, and he'll join us here at Hull City. As we just go and pop him into the side, he's 75 rated, which is pretty good for a 20-year-old. Very nice stats. Very all-rounded, as you can see up the top there in the little circle thing. Shit goalie though. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Can also play on the left, right if we need him to. Sorry. And him and Brady should be able to like switch out. As we go into hire a youth scout, I didn't want to pay too much for one, so I just go for the 1 mil. Hopefully we can get some good players, good youth players out of that, some nice talent. Paul McShane's too much, so Blackburn don't end up getting him. He's arriving ready to scout. Yannick Sagbo gets a transfer offer in for him from SC Bastia. I wasn't too I didn't really want to sell him because he was even though he was only a backup, we don't have that much good quality strikers that can come in and, you know, play like 70 above. We don't have much. So yeah, I just offered a bit higher than what he's worth. And we see him our next match against Bastia because I didn't really want to play another friendly. I just wanted to give you guys some gameplay. Livermore scoring for us, and we drew 1-1, and Makulu, I think, scored for Bastia. Just moving on into our friendly against Torino. Brendan Rodgers aims to the for Champions League, so yeah. And we just simmed this game, and we ended up winning 3-0 against Torino, which is a good result. Dawson, Davies and Jelovic picking up goals for us. we end up just having a look at what we just have a look at some backup centre mids, like real young centre mids. We're going for Gideon Zamala, I think that's how you say his name, Zalalem, from Arsenal. So let's just hopefully we can pick him up. And we also go for Nabil Bentaleb from Spurs. I'm pretty sure he's Algerian. I think that's the Algerian flag right there. Yeah, Algerian, yeah. We're just having a look at how much right mids we got, which we got a fair amount. So we've got Reznor and our right back, who's 68 rated, which is alright for another season. But I'm not sure if we should get another one or not, or just wait until next season and sell him on and buy a better one, or yeah, possibly selling Al Mohammadi and buying just the outright new right back for our team. As we get a transfer offer for him from Chievo Verona. He must have put in a good performance, because now they want him after we played him. And I ended up saying 3.5 and you can have him. So we could pick up a quality right back for how much we've got. And they want 1.3 for Zalal and come back with 700,000. Hopefully they'll accept that. Just a nice bit of depth there in the squad. In the centre mid position. Bental they want 3.8, so just go I'm just going to offer 1.5 and then, oh no, it was 1.8 and I ended up offering. And just, if they accept that then good, if not then oh well. And we advance on here. Newcastle set for a quiet season. They want 1.3 for Zalama, which I think I end up paying 900,000. And I want 3.3 for Al Mohammadi, and I end up just saying that 3.5 on no dice. And Spurs want 6.5, so you're saying nah, it's not gonna happen, and just don't bother trying to get him again. Chelsea want Benzema, which is unrealistic, because they got fucking Diego Costa, and it's just stupid. So they just brought Diego Costa. Why would they? Arsenal accept the transfer for Zalalem. End up giving him sporadic first team player, and hopefully he'll accept that. And that's all for this episode today. Sorry it took a bit longer. We had some people over and had to get some quiet to be able to do the voiceover. And thanks for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe, and peace.